A beautiful sunset. That's what I saw when I felt the energy behind the cards for this week. Now, this is a message for everybody, all signs. Cards that are on the board. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Eight of Wands talks about rapid growth, rapid progress. And the Four of Pentacles is stuff that you kind of have been working on or have been maintaining. Like, let's say, for example, you have been maintaining a yard. Well, there's going to be rapid growth this week. And now the other things that I saw was vines. So vines and a sunset. So I'm just getting a sense that there's a lot of growth. The sun is involved. Maybe you guys are finally heading into some good weather. But maybe this is also metaphorical for your life, growth within your life that, well, it's like, it's pleasant. There's a sense of pleasantness behind the sunset, and there's a sense of just growth behind the vines. Let's see what else there is. On the bottom, we have the Lovers. So this isn't just anything. This is stuff that you guys have signed up for, have been maintaining, that gets growth. So like if you have already started your garden, it's gonna grow this week. If you have anything, any endeavor that you've already had been started on, had been working on maintaining, the Lovers is like, you signed up for it. And you've been kind of like diligent about keeping up with it. Well, this week, things are just like fast forwarding to, in terms of like progress, okay? So this could be in any area of your life. It doesn't have to be literal. It doesn't have to be your garden growing, though the weather pretty much says that's gonna happen too. This could be like a business, suddenly having a burst of growth this week because you've been diligent about keeping up with it. This can be a project or maybe just your area of your job. Okay, let's just pull a couple more cards, see what is in store. Wow, okay, so we've got the World card coming up with the Lovers. So this is variable, okay? This is gonna be different for everybody. The World talks about variety. Everybody has something different that they have been working on, right? I have my yard, maybe you have, I don't know, you've been working on your magic card collection. Maybe you've been working on your career. And so maybe there's a promotion in store this week because you've been diligent about it. And it's a matter of, it's cut and dry. It's justice. It's just. It's like whatever you've been working on. It's like cause and effect. It's like what goes around comes around. You've been applying yourself. You've been diligent. Well, you see growth, and you see it, and you will see it this week, but only in specifically those things. Two of Cups. Okay, you have to have been working on it to be able to get this benefit. If you haven't, you won't get it. All right. Let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards, and then we're gonna pull advice for you guys. So let's see what we got. Anything else about this reading for the collective? All signs, by the way. This is all signs. Oh, okay, here we go. So we have a few cards. The Foot. Oh, the Foot, the Heart. That's great. The Volcano. The Foot and the Heart is really getting going. The Foot is similar to the Eight of Wands energy. The Foot is like getting moving, progress, and doing things quickly. With the Heart, that's doing things you enjoy, and the things you signed up for, these are things you enjoyed and you wanted to sign up for, okay? With the Lovers on the bottom, you wanted to sign up for this thing that now you get to see progress on. And you get to see, look, a lot of progress, like your yard blows up, It's like suddenly you're, like I said, a promotion, right? It's a big deal. So let's see what else there is. The Hammer with the Wall. Again, it's stuff you've been diligent about. The Wall. It's stuff, look, hammer in the wall. You've been maintaining. Like, you've been hammering the wall to maintain it in this area of your life. And now, finally, there's like, you get to see the results. You get to see some kind of like big time results. All right, let's pull some advice and see what comes out for advice for the collective. I feel like the advice is if you haven't been doing this, it's too late. Because you have to have already have started your garden. You have to have already been diligent in order to be considered for the promotion. Let's see what we get for advice here. Any advice for the collective? All signs. Any advice here for the collective? Here we go, one card. The Emperor. Okay, well, Emperor is like the winner. It's like it's like maybe enjoy the glitz and glam of just being a winner this week. You're gonna feel like a winner this week. Wow. And now, maybe not at the start of the week. Maybe not at the start of the week, because Four of Cups, there's still a sense of Four of Cups is not there yet. Okay, Four of Cups is not there yet, But there's a point, at some point, okay, during the week where the blowout happens, where you see the progress. And like I said, it's noticeable. It's noticeable progress and you feel like a winner. So, I mean, just look forward to that. Look forward to that happening, and don't let maybe because Four of Cups is kind of like stagnation. Four of Cups is stagnation, so you may not see this progress that I'm talking about at the very beginning of the week. It might be like at the end of the week, and you're like, and suddenly things happen. All right, let's see. Anything else? Any last advice here? Then we'll close out your reading. Any last advice? Any last messages? What should my collective be focused on doing or aware of? Or would be in their benefit, to be aware of. Let's see. We've got the key. Key's great. The key is you have control of the situation. The power's in your hand. The ball's in your court. That's the key. And wow, the bed reverse. This is not the time to be sitting idly. This is the time to really have been working in that garden, have been working on things, and having the key in your hand, not sitting idly. So if you have been idle, I would get going. I would get going because there's an opportunity this week. There's an opportunity for progress this week, but the key's in your hand. You have to be diligent about things to get the boon, to get this fast forward button. It's like a fast forward button on some area of your life that you get to push, but you only get to push it if you're actually moving along with the fast forward motion, right? You got to move along with you got to move like the guy on the screen in order for things to actually move fast. Let's see if there's anything else here. Libra, you get what you deserve. You put in what you get out. What goes around comes around. Again, it's you're not going to see progress on things that you did nothing on. So there is a sense of fairness, and what you put in is what you get out, and that kind of has always been true, right? So I think that's it. I think that's going to be your reading, collective. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that helps you and is encouraging. Leave me a comment, press the like button. Don't forget to follow, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support my work, you can go to Patreon. Links for that are below. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.